What's good, my peopleizations? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? First off, I spoke to my brother BFTB Boxing, man. I had to apologize for coming on the same time he's coming on because I don't like to step on his toes, man. I know he don't mind, but it's just respect, Unfortunately, I had to help my neighbor. You guys know he lost his wife. I always helped them out. They're older couple, so I always helped them out. And we had a blizzard here. He tried to come out and shovel his own car out and move his own cars. He's 70 some years old, man. So he came out. He's by himself there. So his car got stuck. I had to go over there help him, man. Unfortunately, I was over there for he got stuck right at 4 o'clock, man. So had to go over there and help him out, man. Then push my time back. Started to go at 10 o'clock tonight, man. But wife wasn't trying to hear that. So come on and give y'all my peopleizations this news, man. So Terence Crawford, man, is under pressure. It's a lot of pressure being applied to Terence Crawford now. Terence Crawford, we know his accolades. Y'all know I love to, give everybody their roses. So Terence Crawford is a lot of pressure, right? And now Terence Crawford, it's proven. Nobody can debate the numbers no more, right? With him and Errol Spence. 60-40 is being very, very generous. It's very, very generous, right? We were supposed to have Rais Alim on today as well, but as y'all can see, I got backed up, so he was supposed to come on. I'm trying to reschedule with him for tomorrow, man. So hopefully that comes to fruition as well. But now it's proven. Nobody can debate whether Terence Crawford deserves a 50-50 split or Errol Spence is not trying to make the fight 60-40, because now the proof is in the pudding. We already knew the pay-per-view numbers, but now the actual gate numbers, he's the biggest star in boxing. He has now surpassed Saul Canelo Alvarez, no doubt. So we can't even dispute, we can't even debate if Canelo Alvarez is a bigger star than Errol Spence Jr., because he's not. And Errol Spence Jr.'s fight with Shawn Porter is equal to the numbers of Canelo Alvarez fights as well. So when people say, well, he ain't doing big numbers, so on and so forth, well, guess what? I see people, saying that, Canelo Alvarez is no doubt pound for pound king in the sport of boxing, right? I saw when over at the Garcia's gym, RBG, Robert Garcia's gym, Ellie Setback was over there, and Ellie Setback and the fellas over there, they were saying that Canelo, no doubt, is the #1 star in the sport of boxing. And guess what? That ain't true, because now the numbers came out, and Errol Spence is the #1 star in the sport of boxing. Look what the numbers he's doing now. Guess what? 60-40 split. If Errol Spence now fights, now Terence Crawford is under immense pressure. Why do you say that, Blue? Because he has to fight Shawn Porter now. Because, see, the gate numbers come out, and the numbers, right? The numbers come out, and they're proven to be true. Look at the numbers. He's doing bigger numbers than everybody. He completely lapped Gervonta Tank Davis. Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. You understand? Smash that like button. 300 people. We started late. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. We got 300 people. Let's make it happen. We should have 300 likes. So with that said, right, it's not close. Errol Spence is no doubt, hands down, the #1 star in the sport of boxing. Terry Smooth Jr., stop making up stories, my good brother. You my brother, and I love you, but you're making up stories. Talking about Bud did over 4 million views, ESPN. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. It did 2 million views. 2 million free views. And even if it did do 4 million views, well, Errol Spence and Leonard Bundu did over 6 million. So it don't matter. He's still behind. He's still behind. So it don't matter. Let's say he did do 4 million. Cool. That's still behind 6 million. Free TV on a smaller platform. ESPN is the biggest sporting platform in the world. ESPN is the biggest sporting platform in the world. And guess what? He did 4. It did 2 million. It did 2 million. But let's say it did do 4. Let's say it did do 4. You said it did 4. I ain't never heard that. It did 2 million free views. 2 million. But now you said it did 4. But let's just go by that method. Let's say it is 4. Let's say it is 4. Well, even if it is 4, that's still less than 6 last time I checked. Because Errol Spence did over 6 million with Leonard Bundu. So guess what? He wasn't a champion. He didn't fight for a world title yet. He wasn't considered the best fighter in the world. He didn't fight another champion. He wasn't a champion himself. You understand what I'm saying? So let's go by my brother method, my brother Terry Smoot method, right? He fought on the biggest platform in the world on ESPN. Errol Spence fought on a smaller platform, on a smaller sporting platform, okay? I believe it was on CBS. Then he fought another world champion who was a superstar in the UK in Kell Brook. Errol Spence fought Leonard Bundu. Terence Crawford is already established. A 3-division world champion, was undisputed and considered the best fighter in the world. Errol Spence never even fought for a world title, let alone be a world champion and considered the best in the world. And he did 6 million views on a smaller platform with a less known commodity, never been a world champion, never fought for a world title, and he did 6 million views. So take that into consideration. Take that into consideration. Now we got to look at this. Shawn Porter, not a world champion, again, fought on a less platform, fought a guy that wasn't a champion for Miller. He did 1.5 free views on a less sporting platform. So the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. It's not close. It's not close. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? It's not even close. So with that said, right, the pressure is on Terence Crawford. He is not a household name. And I love Terence Crawford, but he's not a household name. He's not. Errol Spence is proven in a pandemic with social distancing, he is still breaking records for what's considered the toughest times globally. One of the toughest times globally. He is still doing massive numbers. Go figure. Terry Smoot, no, it's all good. You my brother. We family. So ain't no stripe, ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. You family, we family. So it is what it is. If we agree on everything, then something's wrong. And here, just like you said, it could have been 4 million, could have been 3, could have been 2, but it's still less than Errol Spence, is what I'm saying. And he's not a household name, Terence Crawford. He should be a bigger name. Floyd Mayweather. See, here's my knock with Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford should understand that Terence Crawford should be a bigger star. Terence Crawford should understand that Terence Crawford should be a bigger star. And everybody surrounding Terence Crawford should understand that Terence Crawford should be a bigger star. Everybody around him should understand that he should be a much bigger star than what he is. Proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. We all know he's not. I was here. I was here. I live in New York. When he fought Amir Khan here in New York, when he fought Ugas Kavalauskas here in New York, it did not do big numbers. Guess what? When he fought Ugas Kavalauskas, everybody was eager here in New York. You know why? To go to the fight. You know why? Because Teofimo Lopez, who's a New York native, was fighting for his world championship against another New York native in Richard Comey. That's where the buzz was coming from. I'm just being honest. Here in New York, everybody's like, yo, Teofimo Lopez and Richard Comey fighting. That was the buzz. They was the co-main event. This is facts. I'm being honest. When after Teofimo Lopez fought, people started to leave. This is facts. I'm just speaking facts. People started to leave. They started to leave after Teofimo Lopez and Richard Commey fight. I'm only telling y'all the truth. People started clearing out because Teofimo Lopez, he has a huge New York following. Huge New York following. People here back Teofimo Lopez. I can never take that away from him. Salute to my brother Right Hook 1000 in Super Chat. He said, Blue, what it do? Always coming with the facts. Salute to you, King, my brother. Appreciate you. Salute to my brother Calvin Smith in the Super Chat. He said, facts. Salute to you, King. Right? So I'm just telling y'all the truth. When Teofimo Lopez fought Richard Commey as the co-main event on Terence Crawford's Ugas Kavaliauskas fight, after Richard Commey and Teofimo Lopez, people started to leave. This is truth. I'm just being truthful with y'all. So let me go ahead and greet my people. So let me go ahead and greet my peopleizations. But now, Terence Crawford, like 50 Cent said, you got to do something, baby. You got to do something, baby. You got to. So I'm going to start with where I could start off at. We got 500 people. How many likes we got? We should have 500 likes. Smash that like button. LeVar Cooper, Ivan James, Terry Smoot Jr., Jose Diaz, Burgess Meredith, TZ Frank, TD LLC, Anwar Willis, DJ Black Charm Music, Superman 800, Johnny Stanley, Chris Ray, MG's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment, CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell, Darius the Great, James Oromo, Mamba Mentality for Life, Jose Diaz, Aaron Rivera, Macadocious Mac of the South, Clayton Smith, No Slack 504, Artwork, Chuck Palumbo, Fly High 89, Peace of Bless to the Queen, Tay Brown in the building, Alice Corona, Jermel White, AB the Great 75, Mike G, Brian Denham, Wendell Augusti, Kennedy Quam, Litone Capone 1, my brother, salute. Mike Smith, Cod HS 35, Cali King 619, Stephen Taylor, Eric Bowden, D. Sham, Jamil Allen, Aaron Alexander, Taylor Bell, Woke, what's good? Marcus Luck, BBG, Stephen Young, salute. Maurice Daniels, salute. Albert Doherty, Kelly Johnson, D. Griggs, Tax Tack, Johnson Charles, salute. Ivan James, Jay Cooley, my brother, salute. Landukes, Scott, salute. Who else we got in the building? Willie Coggins, salute. Ernest Skinner, salute. TZ Frank, Ethan Fresh 73, the Jab Jamboree, my brother Act Reacher. What's good with you, Act? Where you been at? Go subscribe to my brother Jab Jamboree, my brother Act Reacher. Show me, salute. Ebony Queen, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Mr. OG, salute. Sinful Divine, salute. Greg Wolf, salute. Jose Diaz, salute. Ketty Peace, 504, 3 up, 3 down, 10, salute. Eric R, salute. Native Black Faculty, salute. King Penn, FSG Boxing, salute. Joseph Brown, Brent H, Wayman Davis, Dago 619, Cali Factor, God's Greatest, Rich Porter, R West, JJ Swag, Pull Counter Boxing, Jonathan Hill, Big Nick 32, BH, Valiant, Clayton Smith, Ron Gibson Jr., Kenya B, Rock Son, Will Smith, David Scott III, Brian Turner, Stan Swoosh, LK Rod, Noah Gente, Immortal TK, Gorilla Bible Boxing, my brother Money Brown TV. What's good with your money? Go subscribe to my brother Money Brown TV, man. Who else I got? I'm missing some people, huh? Philip Garner, salute. Yeah, man. Yeah. Like my brother Black Fight fan say. Yeah, man. Yeah. Chilltown Major, salute. Jashawn Giles, D. Hodges, Michael Moody, salute. The Theo Guyton, VL Nino Brown, LeVar DeMose, Michael Minter, Chris Rob Media TV, King Swisher, JT BX Boxing, Tim TV 212, DP Rocker, Salute, 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 salute. All right, let me get into this, man. Leon Proctor, King Deacon, my brother in the super chat says, salute, Blue Bud, and peace to the chat. Salute to you, King. Always showing love, coming through. That's much love. Much love to you. Mario Copeland, salute. Simon Diamond Setterfield, salute. Green Hope Dunham, Asarala Chapa Ben Yadawada, salute. Smash that like button, man. 280 likes, my brother Shawn Giles said, and 500 people, that don't work. Melvin Ryan, salute. That don't work, man. Get the likes up. Black Bull Thomas, salute. Black Bull Hunter, salute. Pardon me, I said Thomas. I don't know why. Eric Alden, salute. The Real T Shell, salute. Meets the Shredder, salute. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 500, man. Let's work, man. Get them likes up to 500. Let's work. So anyway, with that said, right? Get the likes up to 500. So anyway, like what that said, Terence Crawford, right? He's up against it. Grow TV, Kelly Johnson, salute. He's up against it now, right? Kema Moses Boxing, salute. Hope I said your name right, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 500. Sin P, salute. Let's work. So now Terence Crawford is up against it, right? He gonna have to take the Shawn Porter fight. He gonna have to, right? He don't have, any time. He don't have any room anymore. He's 30. He's gonna be 34 by the time his contract is up with Top Rank, right? He's up against it. Alice York, salute. Mosquito, salute, right? He's up against it. FP Bossa, salute. He's up against it now. He don't have time. His time has expired. Asan 17, salute. His time has expired. Kenneth Pinkney, salute. My brother, Carolina Ryder, coming through, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue, man. Salute to my brother, Carolina Ryder. Always coming through, always studying up, always showing love, man. Appreciate you 1,000%, bro. Eric Bowden, my brother in the super chat said, yo, Blue, since Spence Jr. versus Ugas seem to be next, will Crawford versus Porter be next? Also, salute to the chat. If Bud and Shawn are friends, get that bag. For sure. He's going to have to fight Shawn Porter next. He has no more room for error. The SS family, salute. Boxing Social Network, salute. There's no more room for error. Boxing Truth Serum, salute. There's no more room for error. He is going to be 34 in September. He doesn't have a Hall of Famer on his resume. He does not have that legacy fight. He doesn't have the high-profile fight. He is admitting of what I'm telling you right now. He said it out of his own mouth. This is not from Blue Bud. This is from Terence Crawford himself. And now that the numbers have come out, Burgess Meredith, salute, that Errol Spence is indeed the biggest star in the sport of boxing. It can't be disputed. Can anyone dispute that? Is there no one else? Like Achilles said. Errol Spence is standing at the top of the mountain and he's screaming, is there no one else? Salute to Honey. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Xavier Moses, salute. Demetrius Hall, salute. Andre Bisali, salute. Carl Brown, Roger Styles, salute. That's what Errol Spence is doing. Is there no one else? The No Face T-shirt company, salute. That's what he's doing. G Tuck 7, salute. So guess what? In Errol Spence now, Jay Smith, salute. Stash Lomain, salute. The Zoomverse, salute. Now, if Errol Spence is going to fight Yordenis Ugas, Creamer 88, salute. He's going to fight Yordenis Ugas now in a unification bout, and now he's going to have 3 belts. And now, guess what? The Yordenis Ugas fight, where do you think that's going to take place? Let's be real here, people. Where do you think that fight is going to take place? Where do you think that fight is going to take place? Deja Wolf, salute. Robert Montgomery, salute. Where do you think that fight is going to take place? Carlos Williams, salute. Where? We know where, right? 90% chance it's taking place at AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. I say Dallas, Texas, but it's Arlington, right? It's really Arlington. Arlington, Texas. It's just like New York Giants Stadium is really in Jersey, but they call them the New York Giants, right? Eric, salute. So, but it's Arlington Stadium. He is the big fish. Wayman Davis, salute. Is there any doubt that he's the big fish? Anybody? Is there anybody out there that doubts that he's the big fish now? Can anybody now, King Senior, salute, vouch for 50-50? PGH Big Dog, June Bug, salute. Can anybody vouch for 50-50 for him, for Terence Crawford now? Stanley Donald, salute. Mark Franklin, salute. Anybody. You can't. You can't. How can he go and Errol Spence goes and he fights? He goes and he fights. If you try to debate it at this point in time, it's just delusion now. There's no other way to slice it. D Shive, salute. Jerusalem, where you go? Right? If you're trying to debate it now you're just not being honest. Jerusalem Rojas, salute. That's what you're doing now. Everything, salute. If you try to debate this now and try to be like, oh, he deserved DJ Bar, salute. Now you're just not being real. Now you're just not being authentic. Oren Beaton, salute. Rex Jamal, salute. That's it. Jeremy 2684, salute. And at that point in time, it's really no. At that point in time, if this is the case, B Water 90, salute. Then Errol Spence needs to just go ahead and walk away from the fight. Walk away from the fight now. LK Ross, salute. If he goes in negotiation, he beats your Danis Ugas, which is a credible opponent. Okay? Your Danis Ugas is just as big a name. It's just as Kevin Price, salute. Mr. Blue Tail, salute. If Sosa's picture, salute. Your Danis Ugas is just as big a name as Ugas Kavalauskas, Jose Benavidez, and Jeff Horn. KNRC Johnson, salute. The only difference is Jeff Horn got that. He got caught lightning in the bottle. Goldie the Max, salute. He got a gift against Manny Pacquiao. Chris Ledger, salute. That's it. I won't say Jeff Horn. I won't say Talib Cunningham, Orlando Palmer, salute. I won't say he's a bigger name, or an equal name to Amir Khan or Kell Brook. He's not that. But the other guys, Ugas Kavalauskas, your Danis Ugas is just as big a name as him, or even not bigger. A17 Boston B, my brother, salute. Jeff Horn, your Danis Ugas is just a bigger name. Nobody knew who Jeff Horn was when Manny Pacquiao picked him. When Manny Pacquiao picked Jeff Horn, everybody was upset. Oh man, this guy's picking Jeff Horn. Who is Jeff Horn? Why is Pacquiao fighting Jeff Horn? Oh, Pacquiao. Oh, he's not fighting the best. Oh, this is what happened. Who is Jeff Horn? What has he done? Where does he come from? Kevin Price, salute. My Cash App is Bluebird Sports TV, all one word. Without the 7. You're going to see one with 7 and you see one without it. We got 650 people and we don't even have 400. I'm going to wait. I'll wait. Tristan Patterson, salute. I'll wait. Lenny Spencer, salute. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Please ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. We got 650 people here and we don't even have 400 likes. Get the likes up. We should be at 600 likes at least. JT 1305, salute. Toro Sosa, salute. Get the likes up to 600 right now. Rock Sun, salute. Come on, man. What are we doing? Grady Green, salute. Rodney Roberts, salute. Yeah, Ugas beat Crawford in the amateurs, too. Man, get the likes up, man. We'll continue when y'all get them likes up. Get the likes up. Steve Cooley, salute. Get the likes up. We should have 600. No, now we got 675 people. Sean T, salute. We should have that many likes, at least. Benjamin Harrington, salute. Donnie Jones, salute. At least that many likes. What are we doing here? Get the likes up. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Preps to Pros with Steve Crawford, salute. Bobo, salute. Come on, man. Joe Jack, salute. Kyle Bundy, salute. Kelly Johnson, Ronald Scott, salute. Matt Green, salute. Come on, man. Sean Marcus, the Boxing Section TBS, salute. Donald Babino, Klotz, G Fresh, salute. Well, we got 200, we got almost 700 people, and we ain't, come on, man. Where they do that at? Mosquito, Art of Boxing 1, salute. Where you been at? D-Rock 98. Shawn Marcus, salute. Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers. Brian Powell, Roy Boy, Florida. Matthew Dixon, King Q23 boy, salute. What's good? Reg Andrews, salute. Get them lights up, man. Get the lights up. Let's get them lights up. We should have at least 650 likes. Knuckle up, salute. Phoenix Brothers, salute. Ain't no way we don't have that many likes. Come on, what are we doing here? Signature Sound, salute. Wendell Augusti, salute my brother in the super chat. Tell me why everyone gets their biggest payday when they face the champ except when you fighting Bud. Now he in trouble. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. He can't. Mosquito, you must have been out the loop. He said Crawford needs to retire Manny and get that belt. He can't. Manny don't got the belt. Ugas has it. And Ugas get ready to fight Spence. He can't retire Manny and get the belt because the belt get ready to belong to Errol. Ahmad Alenzimi, salute. The belt get ready to belong to Errol. Walter Perry, salute. Q Lee, salute. The belt get ready to belong to Errol. And again, I'm not Nick Silvio, Treston Patterson. I'm not trying to slight your Dana Ugas. Walter Perry, salute. I'm just speaking my truth. RGJ3 Boxing, salute. I just think that Errol Spence is more versatile. Alex Howell, salute. Ricky Robinson, salute. JT1305, salute. I just think that Errol is more versatile. I think that he has more tools in the toolbox, and Ugas don't have power to keep Errol's respect. So that's why. Right? But this is what I'm saying. Smash that like button. Get the likes up. We should be at 650 likes right now. Get the likes to 650, at least 650. Dow Rayford, salute. At least 650 right now. Let's work. Let's work, my peoples. Lenny Spencer, salute. So now, and Sean Porter is there. So now he don't even have the luxury. Brad 2568, salute. Tax, salute. Smash that like button. Get the likes all the way up. Big Zoe, salute. Get them likes all the way up. He don't have the luxury. He gonna be 34 September 28th. He gonna be 34 September 28th. Alice House, salute. 34 September 28th, and he doesn't have a legacy fight. He doesn't have a Hall of Famer on his resume. Joe Brown, my brother, where you been at, bro? Even though my money is little funny, I show love to my blood brother Blue. Salute to you, King. Joe Brown, where you been at, bro? I ain't see you in a minute, in a month of days, King. Percy Moore, my brother in Super Chat, he said it's not that hard to hit the like button. Support good boxing talk. Errol Spence Jr. clearly runs the 147-pound division. Talk that talk, brother Blue. Oh, for sure. He the big fish. He the big fish. Harold Jones, salute. PLG Ski, salute. So, Michael, salute. So if people say, well, he fought against Dapper Douglas, salute, against Danny Garcia. Oh, Danny Garcia. You want to downplay Danny Garcia. Well, how he do these numbers with Danny Garcia, the bigger numbers than Canelo Alvarez? Bigger numbers than Canelo Alvarez. Proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Okay, Joe Brown, hope everything is okay with you. As long as everything okay, I'm cool. As long as everything okay with you, I'm good. Dante Gilbert Sr., salute. Johnny Stanley, salute. Darnell Coleman, salute. He did bigger numbers than Canelo Alvarez. And they had the same opportunity. So now, are we going to say, well, he did bigger numbers with Canelo because he had a better opponent? Oh, did he have a better opponent? Or are you going to downplay Danny Garcia? Which one is it? Canelo Alvarez was in a unification bout. That was huge. And don't they tell us that Texas have a huge Mexican fan base? So you had the UK fan base, And you had the Mexican fan base, along with the regular fans that just fans of Canelo Alvarez and Errol Spence, the bigger numbers, with a guy from Philadelphia that's a Puerto Rican boxer. See, they got so many different reasons. Alvaro, salute, as to why Errol Spence do the numbers he do. For one, it was Mikey Garcia has a huge fan base. Then he only do 25,000 less views pay-per-view buys with Shawn Porter that they said couldn't sell. Then they say, well, Shawn Porter's a star. DeAndre King, salute. Which one is it? Which one is it? Is he Shawn Porter a star or is he not? Because if you say Shawn Porter's a star and he helped Errol carry the fight, then that's all the more reason why Terence Crawford should be fighting him. That's even more reason why he should be fighting him. Joe Ferguson, salute. Johnny Staley, salute. Jay Hutch, salute. Right? Even more reason that he should be fighting him? And why do Shawn Porter have to go through all of these different hoops and hurdles to make that fight? Now, we all know that Shawn Porter wants to fight with Terence Crawford. Neil X. Davis, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Neil X. Davis. Nick Obama X, salute. We all know now. PJ Colazzo, salute. Art of Boxing 1, salute. We all know Sticks and Poles, salute. Freeman 619, salute. We all know that Shawn Porter wants that fight, right? G Money, salute. Why does he have to go through all of this to make the fight? At this point in time, shouldn't Terence Crawford be initiating and say, okay, Shawn Porter wants this fight, let's make it happen? Right? Terry Smoot Jr. He said Terence Crawford is a Hall of Famer. Can't say the same for Errol. Well, I beg to differ. Name somebody on his resume that was a Hall of Famer that Terence Crawford fought. Go. We're going to wait. Box Conversation, my brother Reggie Owens. Salute. Go subscribe to my brother Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. So my brother said Terence Crawford is a Hall of Famer. You're repeating what Terence Crawford said. It's not good to repeat stuff that people say, bro, without paying attention to it. So now that you said that and you repeated what Terence Crawford said, now I'm going to ask you, what was the Hall of Famer on Terence Crawford's resume to make him a Hall of Famer? Bobo, my brother in the super chat, he said it was so easy for Crawford to honor the Mean Machine mandatory, but when Shawn Porter comes knocking, it's a problem. This is a fact. This is what I'm trying to say. My great brother Bobo. I'm trying to understand why does Shawn Porter why isn't Terence Crawford initiating it? Because he said, I gotta honor my fight with Ugas Kavaliauskas because he's a mandatory. And then he bigged up Ugas Kavaliauskas. Remember? He said he's a great fighter. Remember that? Look what he did in the amateurs, so on and so forth. Okay, so Shawn Porter's not? He don't have a better resume than Ugas Kavaliauskas? He's not a bigger fight than Ugas Kavaliauskas? So, my brother Terry Smoot Jr. said, Terence Crawford is a Hall of Famer, don't know about Errol. Brother, why would you repeat that? My great brother. I'm confused as to why you would repeat that. Because it's just simple mathematics, right? Why would Terence Crawford even say that? God's greatest, salute. Why would Terence Crawford? He said Kell Brook and Gamboa. Brother, stop. Okay. So, you see this? This is what I'm saying. Y'all be saying stuff. School of Skills, salute. Y'all be saying stuff and don't even realize what you're saying. Sherman Callahan, salute. He beat Kell Brook. Errol Spence beat Kell Brook when he was a champion 3 years ago in the UK. In front of 60,000 hostile fans. Terence Crawford beat him 3 years after. He's never had a big fight. He hasn't been in a high-profile fight. He's Mr. Irrelevant. He hasn't made 147 pounds in 3.5 years, and he didn't have a belt in front of no fans. So, which win was more impressive? So they both had. So if you saying that he beat a Hall of Famer, that would makes him a Hall of Famer. So don't that make Errol Spence a Hall of Famer for beating that same guy when he was more relevant and more was on the line? I'm just asking for a friend. I'm just asking for a friend. I'm just asking for a friend. B-Man 910, salute. I'm just asking for a friend. Which one is more impressive? So if that's what makes him a Hall of Famer, beating Gamboa, let me ask you a question now. Watch this now. Watch me work. I'm a June bug on you. Right? Watch me work. So if beating Gamboa and beating Kell Brook makes him a Hall of Famer, whose career is a surefire Hall of Famer? Mikey Garcia's or Gamboa's? Because they both was little guys, quote unquote. Everybody say, well, Errol Spence beat a little guy. So if you highlighted Gamboa and Kell Brook, so he already beat Kell Brook when Kell Brook was far more relevant and still a champion in Kell Brook's backyard with 60,000 fans there, all against Errol Spence for his first title in his career. That was his first title opportunity in the UK against hostile environment when Kell Brook was still a champion, and he stopped him 3.5 years ago for his first opportunity at a world title. Which one is more impressive? A guy that was already accomplished with 3 division world champion, already was undisputed, already is considered one of the best in the world, and beat Kell Brook when Kell Brook couldn't make the weight, wasn't a champion with no fans there, and was injured twice because Errol Spence injured him the second time. So which one was more impressive? And then Mikey Garcia was 37-0, considered top 5 pound for pound, surefire Hall of Famer. Yuriorkis Gamboa was not. He wasn't top 5 pound for pound. He wasn't a world champion. Uh-oh. Whose career is better? Mikey Garcia's or Yuriorkis Gamboa? I'll wait. RGJ3 Boston, my brother in the super chat. He said Ugas is a great fighter, but he just doesn't have the power to keep Spence him off of him. And to show you who the A side is, 9th round, man down, cash cow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 817 Boston B in the building in the super chat. He said, Blue, we believe in Bud's skill more than he does. Again, I repeat, this dude came to Dallas and was so shook by the crowd, he went home and posted always on Graham. Bud need beat nobody's. Yep. Yeah, he did. He did do that, didn't he? Yeah, I'm just asking for a friend, Superman 800. Bud was undisputed and had 5 belts. Okay. Again, watch this now. Watch this now. It's easy to just leave it alone. It's easy to just leave it alone, my great brother. It's easy to leave it alone. Okay, when he became undisputed, who out of those guys that he beat to become undisputed was better than Mikey Garcia? Go. Ricardo Marino, salute, my brother in the super chat. I appreciate you 1,000%. For Bud to become undisputed, who did he beat to become undisputed that was better than Mikey Garcia? Kevin Price, my brother in the super chat. Salute. I appreciate you 1,000%. Go. I'll wait. I'm going to wait. Ronnie S. said Errol is ducking. You don't believe that. I think that you're just saying that just to see your own comment. Travis Gotti Boxing, what's good? Where you been at, bro? Indongo beats Mikey. Okay, that's the last time I'm going to respond to my great brother, because now you're just throwing out anything for the sake of making a debate. Humbleness is secure. Salute. Come on, man. Come on, stop it. You didn't even know who Julius Indongo was. Wallace Carter III, salute. Mugga Moan, salute. Now I'm going to ask you a question, since you said Julius Indongo. I'm glad you said that. Right now, very fast, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Name me 5 guys on Julius Indongo's resume. Go. Joe Davis 2310, salute. If you take anything longer than 30 seconds, I'm not going to respond to you because that means you Googled it. So I'm going to ask you a question. On Julius Ndongo resume, name me 5 guys on his resume. Go. And I'm going to give you a guy, I guarantee you ain't even know what's on his resume. Anthony Carley, salute. Texas Bulldog, salute. Go ahead. Give me 5 guys on Julius Ndongo resume. Go. And I got the clock. So I want to see these 5 guys you name. Warrior Class the Third, my brother in the Super Chat says, salute, Blue. For Bud Crawford, Shawn Porter as a mandatory is way better than a Amir Khan fight as much stronger opponent like Ugas. Shawn Porter is a bigger fight than anybody on Terence Crawford resume. Hands down, bar none. It's not even close. C Love, my brother in the Super Chat, he says, salute, Blue. You got to get them dizzy. Yeah, for sure. Oh, we working. This is easy work. Go ahead, good brother. I said 5 guys. You name 1. Give me 5. Give me 5. You're naming the same guy over and over. You're naming the same guy over and over. Because you don't know 5. Because you don't know 5. You don't know 5. So you said that Julius Ndongo would beat Mikey Garcia. And you don't even know 5 guys on his resume. You see how that works? I could do this all day, great brother Terry Smooth Jr., and you know this firsthand. King Corleone, salute. My brother Mike G in the Super Chat, in the building. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you 1,000%. P. Newell, my brother in the Super Chat, he said, let's cook. Oh, for sure. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do this here thing. You understand me? Kareem E. Banks, my brother in the Super Chat, he said, Blue, I want to order flock chicken chips and send it to you. You have a P.O. box, or should I send you the money to order them? Just send me the money to order them, man. You understand me? Terry Smooth, he said, I tried, King. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Listen, I understand you're a Bud fan. Understand that. Signature Sound, salute. Sarah Surah 47, salute. I understand that. Nate Woolbright, salute. CB Black, salute. I understand that. You understand? Max Garcia, salute. See, what y'all don't understand is y'all seem to forget. Sarah 47M, my peoples, what's good? The 2 videos, salute. Steve Cooley, salute. See, y'all forget this. Right? Is that when this started, I was like, Bud is going to want to fight. He want to fight Errol Spence. He going to want to make the fight happen. He wants this fight. He wants to make it happen. I believe that he wants to make this fight happen. That's what I believe. So I'm like, he going to make it happen. This is what he want. I don't believe that anymore. And he gives you the energy. He tells you he'll take it or leave it. Why? It's not that he don't want to fight Errol Spence. It's that he's comfortable in his position. He will have to uproot his position. He will have to uproot what he's comfortable in to make that fight happen. So instead, he would rather you guys try to defend it. He would rather say, Errol, I'm a Hall of Famer, Errol Spence not, and he admit that he don't even have a Hall of Famer on his resume. My brother Fred Barbershop Conversation said something, and it made me think. He said, how could Bud be a Hall of Famer and he's never fought a Hall of Famer? And that's true. That's true. Carl Brown, my brother in the Super Chat, I believe Bud only went to the Spence Danny fight because he didn't believe Spence was him and who he was at 140 when Bud was there. Real talk. Man, I don't know why he went, man. I don't know why. Poem Wine, guys, salute in the Super Chat. Appreciate you, man. I don't know why he went. Good brother, to be honest. I don't know why he went. Smash that like button. We got 850 people. Platform TV, movies, and music. Salute. Bad Tito. Salute. So I'm trying to figure this out. He's even admitted School of Seals, 3-division world champ. But who was on his resume? You keep saying that. So let me get this straight. We talk about Canelo not fighting nobody. Don't want to give him his credit. But this is how we defend Terence Crawford by saying, well, his accomplishments. We don't care who he fought. Which one is it? See, I deal with facts over feelings. Which one is it? Which one is it? Kareem Ebanks, my brother in the super chat, order a box of 8 flock chicken chips. They're healthier for you, keto diet. Yeah, send it to me, King. Inbox me on Instagram. Salute to my brother Kareem Ebanks, dropping that triple dub on your boy Blue, man, in the super chat. He said, order a box of 8 flock chicken chips. They're healthier for you, keto diet. Okay, Kareem, inbox me on Instagram, and I'm gonna send you my PO box so you can send it to it. Salute to my brother, looking out for my health. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's family right there. That's real family right there. You understand? He looking out for my health. That's family right there. You understand me? He looking out for my health. That's family right there. You understand me? That's what we are over here. You understand? So people be like, hey, Blue, why you greet each and every person? Why you salute each and every person? Because when you have a event and people come in, do you not greet everybody that comes into your event? Especially if you're at the door at your house. You don't greet everybody? You should. It's called hospitality. Percy Moore, salute. My brother in Super Chat, he said, the way AJ's career is going, even if him and Bud didn't fight, he would clearly have a better career. The list of fighters and pay-per-view numbers shows. This is a fact. So what I'm trying to say is, Terence Crawford, the Shawn Porter fight must happen. If he don't fight Shawn Porter. Now, I want to ask you a question. Did Ugas Kavaliauskas have to go through what Shawn Porter's going through to make this fight happen? Did he? P. Newell, my brother, salute in the super chat once again. He said, facts, to be a Hall of Famer, you have to beat a Hall of Famer. Facts. I ain't never seen that before. Only in other sports, you could do that. You could pull that off. You could throw for, you could score, you could be a Hall of Famer like Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, Patrick Ewing. They go in the Hall of Fame because, you know, of their numbers. But he ain't doing big numbers. Jimmy, salute. He ain't doing big numbers. Gerard Cleghorn, he said he's going to stop Porter. Okay, well, make the fight. That sounds good. Lupe Gomez, salute. That sounds good. You got to make the fight, though. Intrigue the Incredible, salute. Every time, has Ugas Kavaliauskas was his mandatory, right? Did Ugas Kavaliauskas have to go to the media and be like, man, they ain't trying to make the fight. They ain't trying to pay me. Shacktastic 11, salute. No, they didn't do that, right? You know why? They understand that it's a much higher profile fight, no matter what they try to tell you. They try to tell you Shawn Porter is not a big fight. But yet, this is what Shawn Porter has to go through compared to Ugas Kavaliauskas. So you're admitting that Ugas Kavaliauskas fight was not as big as Shawn Porter fight. So that means Shawn Porter should get more than $1 million flat fee, guaranteed fee, shouldn't he? Leon Proctor, King Deacon, my brother in the super chat, once again. He said, Bluebird, the 40 split for Terence Crawford would be the biggest payday of his entire career. What black man ducks making mills? Facts. And the thing is, he don't even have nothing to lean back on. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's bad business, people. When you have Floyd Mayweather, he could do that. You know why? He had a resume to lean back on. He was already making big, huge paydays that he could lean back on and say, listen, man, you see the money I made in this fight? You see the money I made in this fight? You see the numbers I did in this fight? That's what Floyd Mayweather could do. Manny Pacquiao could do. That's why they were negotiating. And Manny Pacquiao didn't even get a 50-50 split with Floyd Mayweather. And he was an 8-division champion. 8. And was knocked out. And beat his resume is stretched further than anybody's. 8 divisions. And he didn't get a 50-50 split. And he was doing, who was doing bigger pay-per-view numbers than Manny Pacquiao, not named Floyd Mayweather? Manny Pacquiao was doing huge numbers. He didn't get a 50-50 split. Franco Gallo, salute. My brother in the super chat, he said, Bud is just ducking, plain and simple. I mean, it's not that he don't want to fight. I'm gonna say this again to my peoples. It's not that he don't want to fight. The problem is he don't want to uproot his situation. That's the difference. He don't want to uproot his situation. But look at Shawn. That wasn't good that Errol Spence numbers came out yesterday for Terence Crawford and Team Crawford. No, sir. That was not good news. So Bob has you fighting in the bubble. Legendary promoter, Bob Arum. I love Bob Arum, right? Because he's just Bob Arum. I'm not going to knock Bob Arum for being Bob Arum. Everybody else could, but I'm not. Because everybody's who they are. And nobody knock you for being who you are. I'm not going to knock Bob Arum for being Bob Arum. I just the people that allow Bob Arum to be Bob Arum to them. Plain and simple. So with that said, Bob Arum has you fighting in the bubble. All the other fighters are fighting outside the bubble with fans in it. If you're Terence Crawford, you're a big star. Tank Davis is a big star. He's fighting with fans in attendance. Errol Spence is fighting with fans in attendance. Canelo Alvarez is fighting with fans in attendance. Ryan Garcia is fighting with fans in attendance. They're all fighting with fans in attendance, but Terence Crawford. Bernard Baez Jr. salute. Nobody thinks about that? That's not good business. When you are older than all of them. Did y'all hear what I just told you? Terence Crawford has less time than all of them. He's older than all of them. That's not promoting him correctly. CB Black, my brother in the super chat, he said, yo, Blue, who you got winning between Bud and Spence, and will you bet on it? No, I ain't going to do that. It's a 50-50 fight in the ring, man. At this point in time, at once upon a time, I was favoring Terence Crawford to win. I think I wouldn't be surprised if he won, but I'm favoring Errol Spence to win. It's a 50-50 fight. That's why it's the biggest fight in boxing. Nobody knows how it's going to play out. We guesstimating. Plain and simple. We're all guesstimating at this point in time. Right? And so I'm looking at it from the standpoint of, versatility, skill set, experience. Errol Spence is fighting the higher level of competition now. Errol Spence has garnered more and more experience with so many different fighters, so many different styles that I don't see Terence Crawford presenting him with something that he's never seen before. That's going to wow him and say, oh, man, I ain't never seen this before. No, I think he's still going to be cool, calm, and collective, and that's going to be an issue. And then when I watch Kell Brook, inactivity, no high-profile fights. I watched Kell Brook's jab give Terence Crawford problems, and it was predictable. Kell Brook is predictable. I'm like, oh, man. Errol Spence got one of the best jabs in boxing. He's one of the best technical boxers in boxing. And I'm like, man, he gonna give Terence all types of problems. Because see, the advantage he had when he switched to southpaw is not going to be an advantage against Errol Spence. His advantage would be staying in orthodox stance. Now, I did hear Jerron Boots Ennis say southpaws don't like fighting southpaws, right? It's awkward. But I did hear, the advantage is going to disintegrate. Him standing in southpaw stance is Errol Spence looking in the mirror. And it's going to give him going in the southpaw stance is going to give Errol Spence just as many opportunities as he's going to have. Platform TV music, movies, and music. Salute my brother in the super chat once again. He said, "Do salute everybody. Salute OG. It sounds good. Make the fight then." Oh, for sure. That's what I want to see. But in order to make the fight, everybody got to get on board. And the main people that got to get on board is you, the fan. Stinger, salute my brother in the super chat. He said, salute to you, King. You know who got to get on board? You know it's more important for anybody to get on board? You, the fans. If the fans tell Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, hey, bro, hey, bud, man, you losing ground. And everybody's being realistic, he'll be realistic. That's what'll happen. He hears the fans' demands, he'll be realistic. P. Newell, my brother in the super chat, once again, he said, Blue, you crushing them today. Salute to you, King. I had to paraphrase, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button. How many likes we got, man? Smash the like button. We should have a K like, man. We got 900 people in the building. We should have nothing less than 1K likes. And I'm sure we don't. Watch y'all tell me we got something like 600 likes. How many likes we got? How many likes we got? How many likes we got? Salute to my brother Lavar DeMose. 844, don't cut it. Bond QQ, salute. Smash that like button. Get the likes up. 848, don't cut it. It don't cut it. 765, I'm seeing all types of numbers. Get the likes up. We should have at least 1,000 likes right now. What are we doing? LeVar DeMotes, my brother in the super chat, dropping that $500 on your boy Blue, man. He said Crawford is delusional. Skills in the ring don't determine your worth. Errol in the house is a household name, and he's fighting a way bigger names. Crawford needs to put his pride to the side and accept the lesser purse. And if he's good as he thinks, let's see it. I'm in agreement with you 1,000%, my great brother. 1,000%. 1,000%. It's because you see, it's the surroundings, right? If they tell you, oh man, you deserve 50-50. Well, we looking at the numbers. We looking at the numbers, bro. We looking at the numbers, and they still saying, nah, he got to get 50-50. Really? And we looking at the numbers. Sound like y'all don't want to fight. It's easy to say, oh, Errol, because Errol's the A side, and he made an offer, 60-40. Let's make it happen. He go get that third belt, and that third belt, like I told you guys, that third belt is going to be another fight in Arlington, Texas, in Dallas Cowboy Stadium, AT&T Stadium, in a unification bout, and things open up some more, and the numbers go up. Man, you're looking at 70-30, and then it's over. If he don't think 60-40 is worth it, 70-30, if I'm Errol Spence at that point, bro, listen. Percy Moore, my brother in the super chat, he said the porter that fought Errol Spence Jr. beats Crawford. Salute. Oh, that's going to be a dandy. I tell you that. Ain't going to be nothing short of a fight of the year because Bud ain't going to back down. But my point is this. Terence Crawford, bro, the numbers have come out, and he's doing bigger numbers than Canelo. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Would he go in negotiations, Terence Crawford? Derek Shabazz, salute. Listen to this, right? Box fans, salute. The Midwest, salute. If he goes into a Madison Griffith, Carl Brown, salute. Show, salute. If he goes King Floyd's Tab Investment, salute. If he goes, I want y'all to be honest now. If Terence Crawford went in negotiations with Canelo Alvarez, would Canelo Alvarez give him 50-50 split? Brick Boy Jones, AZAP Sam, salute. I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. Moral Moss, my brother in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue. Salute to you, King. Philip Garner, salute. If Terence Crawford went into negotiations with Canelo Alvarez, would Canelo Alvarez give him a 50-50 split? Just asking. I'm asking for a friend. TJ Sports Entertainment. Stephen Taylor, salute. Derek Jones, salute. Eugene Aaron III, salute. Yes or no? William Old School on that. What's good with you? Terry West, salute. Boston Good, salute. Kenya B, salute. Right? See, when you put it into those terms, it sounds different, don't it? Seth, salute. Valdino Higgs, salute. Right? Shogun 76, salute. William Wells, salute. He wouldn't give him, right? And would anybody complain about that? Geo James Khalil 98, salute. Would anybody complain about that? Philip Garner, salute. Would anybody complain about it? Malik Hart, salute. Lit Man, salute. Would anybody that's trying to debate on the part of Errol on Terence Crawford, Lit Man, salute. Sick Lyrical Damager, aka Lazy Eye, salute. Michael Minter, salute. JG, salute. Would anybody say or complain and say, oh, Canelo not being realistic? Would anybody do that? Would anybody do that? Nobody, right? Jai the Real, salute. Car Girl 413, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing? Nobody would complain. You wouldn't hear nobody defending it and saying, oh, Canelo is pricing himself. Oh, Canelo don't want to fight. Nobody would say that. And if Terence Crawford say, I ain't taking it, everybody would say, oh, Terence Crawford don't want to fight him, right? Boss Doha, salute. That's what everybody would say, right? That's what everybody would say. They would be like, well, he need to fight. He need to take that. Canelo's the biggest star. Ain't that what everybody would say? Chaz 313, salute to Detroit. Kick Science Socially, salute. Black Steel, salute. Isn't that what everybody would say? Okay, so now I'm going to show y'all something. Because we're all in agreement that nobody would expect him to get 50-50 split with Canelo Alvarez, who has a loss. Xavier Jones, salute. Who has a loss? And have arguably multiple other losses. Triple G's, 2 fights, and the Erislan Dilar fight, right? You can argue that Canelo should have 4 losses on his resume. You can make an argument, right? J. Guz 1226, salute. Right? You can make an argument that he has arguably 4 losses on his resume. Can you make an argument that Errol Spence has any losses on his resume? Just asking for a friend. Marlanius 76, salute. So nobody would come and complain. You know why? Because they told you that Canelo Alvarez, see, mainstream media tells you over and over that Canelo Alvarez is this massive star. But now we see the numbers out here, and it proves that Errol Spence is a massive star. So I want to see if everybody switches up and say, well, Errol Spence is the massive star. Or y'all going to stay on that kick. Well, he need to do this or he need to do that. Because I'm going to tell you the numbers. Amon Hunt, salute my brother in Super Chat. Takeaway undisputed. Buzz had contenders on his resume. Facts. Even in undisputed, they're contenders. Even in undisputed, they're contenders. Facts. Adrian Vett, salute. Smash the like button. Denu Ayastigi, salute. Joe Brown, my brother, back in that super chat. He said, listen, Blue, I'm going to get ready to cook. I favor Spence winning this fight against Crawford. Spence never been hurt. Crawford has. Spence has been hurt, bro. James Jones, salute. Spence been hurt. Jafari Caesar, salute. He was hurt and rocked in the fight before. He was hurt in the fight before. Mr. Pazor, salute. He was hurt in the fight before, bro. I think Terence Crawford was hurting more fights, but Spence was hurt in the fight before. So let's just look at the numbers, right? We saw Terence Crawford hurt in the Ugas Kavalauskas fight and in the Gamboa fight. Sin City Chris, salute. Terry West, salute. I forgot the fight. I think it was the African guy that hurt Errol Spence. Can't remember. So Errol Spence did with Danny Garcia. Errol Spence against Danny Garcia did big numbers. Let's just look at the numbers, shall we? See, again, these are facts. These are facts. See, this is what they say. See my brother's School of Skills? Why are the casual fighters watching their money? Intrigue the Incredible, salute. Because they put it out there for us to watch. Shia Focus, salute. That's why. Alan Albert, salute. My brother in the super chat. He said, salute, big bro. Bud got with the grafted hold on. Bud got with the grafted to do exactly what he's doing. Whether he wins or win, lose, or draw with any of the PBC fighters, knowledge already been born. Yeah, I see what you're saying, bro. Lardy. That's the guy's name, Lardy. He got rocked in the fight. Yeah, Bomac started the money talk. Bomac said Errol Spence living paycheck to paycheck. Remember that? So Errol Spence against Danny Garcia generates $2,615,075 live gate with 14,500 tickets sold. Canelo Alvarez. He did 2,303,100 tickets sold. $100. So Errol Spence did $300,000 more live gate than Canelo Alvarez, and Canelo Alvarez sold 11,213 tickets. So he sold more tickets. He made more money. He's the biggest star. Period. Baby D, salute. He's the biggest star. Period. Just what it is, what it is. So now, are we going to say Canelo Williams, salute? Because I asked you, if Canelo Alvarez was in negotiations with Terence Crawford and said Canelo Alvarez is not giving him a 50-50 split, the predicate, salute. He's not giving him a 50-50 split. John Walker, salute. And would anybody complain if Canelo Alvarez didn't give Terence Crawford a 50-50 split? No. So why would a star bigger than Canelo Alvarez give him a 50-50 split? Pete Newell, my brother in the super chat, once again, he said, Blue, give us that pound for pound list. I did not forget. I'm on it. I'm on it, King. I'm on it. I'm working on something even bigger. Whatever, man, salute. I'm working on something even bigger, so I'm on it. I'm definitely on it. Don't worry, it's coming. William Old School Ardette, my brother in the super chat, he says, salute, Blue. Bud is lucky to get 60-40. And this is a fact. Ben Franklin, salute. He's making a mistake, William Old School Ardette. If he don't take this 60-40, guess what? Errol Spence is going to fight Yordenis Ugas. He's going to get the third belt. He's going to do big numbers again. Kevin Monaghan, salute. Now he's coming back to the negotiation table. I did bigger numbers than Canelo. See, he offered him a 60-40 split before these numbers even officially came out. Now they're officially out. Now he's coming back to the negotiating table. Hey, man, now I have 3 belts. Now I did bigger numbers than Canelo. I'm proving to be the biggest star in boxing. That's not a heavyweight. So I did bigger numbers than Canelo, who everybody said was the cash cow. Everybody wants to fight Canelo because Canelo is the cash cow. Ain't that what they tell you? Mr. T King, Texas, salute. Marcus King, salute. Ain't that what they tell you? JC, the game, salute. They tell you that everybody wants to fight Canelo because he's the cash cow. Well, guess what? Errol Spence just reversed the roles. Everybody should want to fight Errol Spence because he's the cash cow now. Tyrone Glasswood, salute. And the proof is in the pudding. It's not just something I'm making up. It's just what it is. It's the facts. It's just the facts. Jay Jackson, salute. Yeah, he said, Blue, Spence can fight Thurman after Ugas for a big money fight too. Facts. Dante Williams, salute. But he wants to be undisputed, Errol Spence. He wants to be undisputed. So now let's look at it from this standpoint. If Errol Spence goes after beating Ugas, Errol Spence decides, Omega Red, salute. I want y'all to put some Deontay Moses, salute. He goes after this Ugas fight, and he's a 3-time world champion. That's going to do, the gate is going to be huge. It's going to be big, and all of the above, right? Because it's 3 belts on the line. Chop Money, salute. Matt Money, salute. You understand? Jonathan Hill, salute. It's 3 belts on the line. Terrell Grace 04, salute. Omega Red, salute. Right? There's 3 belts on the line. If Errol Spence goes into negotiations after Ugas fight and say, you know something, I'm going to give you 50-50. Y'all all better put some respect on that man's name because you know he don't have to. He's simply doing it just to make that fight happen. Because at that point in time, you have to be honest, Terence Crawford didn't earn it. He didn't earn it. If Terence Crawford does not fight Shawn Porter next, MZ Towards Boxing, salute. He should have a Deontay Ariel, salute. He should be in a 2-fight situation. Deontay Ariel, salute. Where you been at? He should be in a 2-fight situation. Grady Green, salute. He should be focusing on Keith Thurman and Shawn Porter. And he should be telling Bob Arum, listen, man. Mr. Blake, salute. Marvin Rollins Jr., salute. Inside Third Eye Awaken, salute. He should be telling Bob Arum, listen, make the Shawn Porter fight, whatever you got to do. Make it happen. He's my mandatory. It just makes this all the sense in the world. Signature Sound, salute. It just does. Gavin Washington, Dark Kent 718, salute. So make it happen. School of Skills, Porter's asking for $5 million. Give it to him. Who else should listen? Let me say something else. Son, salute. Robert Todd, salute. Roberto Todd, salute. Let me say something else. Because I see this. I see this all too much. The game, salute. Because I see my brother just said, Blue, Shawn Porter's asking for $5 million. Well, let me ask you this question. Don't you think it's about time that Bob Arum and Terence Crawford pay somebody? If he asks for $5 million, give him the $5 million. Who they been paying all this time for him to fight? They ain't paying nobody. None of his opponents. Smith, salute. So if he asks for $5 million for this fight of this magnitude, give it to him. Who you been paying? Who you been paying? So one person for a signature, a legacy fight, you still talking about, Amir Khan got $7 million. Shawn Porter's not worth $5 million? Shawn Porter's not worth $5 million. Amir Khan is worth $7 million. But Shawn Porter's not worth $5 million. Tony Stark, salute. Really? Salute my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Shawn Porter ain't worth $5 million. At some point in time, y'all don't feel the need to say, man, bro, you got to pay somebody, bro. You got to pay somebody. Terry West, salute. You could give Amir Khan $5 million. Jacob Gutierrez, salute. Ernest Martinez Jr., salute. But you can't give Shawn Porter, you could give Amir Khan $7 million, but you can't give Shawn Porter $5 million. Julius Powell, salute. King Tech 717, salute. That sounds like you don't want to make no big fights. KB, salute. That sounds like you don't want to make no big fights. That's what that sounds like to me. George Melendez, salute. That's what that sounds like to me. You don't want to make big fights. On the mic, my brother Terence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother On the Mic with Terence Bailey Sr. That's what that sounds like to me. You don't want to make big fights. Leon Proctor, King Deacon, in that super chat. Once again, he said, Blue Blood, do you still feel Errol Spence Jr. versus Ugas is not pay-per-view worthy? I believe it is. I'll pay for it all day, and any Errol Spence Jr. fight I'm in. The thing is this, and I want to, before I get to your question, somebody said, oh, Blue Blood, Bay Area Boxing Talk, salute. Somebody said, Blue Blood, Shawn Porter can't get $5 million fighting in the bubble. Once again, you're trying to give them a pass for them capping their own self off. Who said that they had to fight in the bubble? I'm asking y'all again. Who put themselves in that position? Who told Bob Arum he have to fight in the bubble? Because Errol Spence is not fighting in the bubble. And if you don't fight in the bubble, you can get the money. Ryan Garcia just fought Luke Campbell, not in the bubble. Gervonta Tank Davis just fought Leo Santa Cruz, not in the bubble. Canelo Alvarez just fought Caleb Smith, not in the bubble. Whose fault is it that they're fighting in the bubble? Rodney Golden, salute. So if you don't have the money to pay him, if you're Terence Crawford, once again, I'm asking the question again. Ivan James, salute. I'm going to ask the question again. If you're Terence Crawford, why aren't you telling Bob Arum, listen, put me somewhere where we can have fans in attendance because I'm running out of time. I'm going to be 34 years old. Omar Wiley Perry, salute. Pablo Escobar, salute. Link, salute. How many likes we got? We got 950 people in here. We should have at least 1.1K likes. At least. Taylor Drain, salute. We should have at least 1.1 thousand likes. Let's get the likes to 1.3. Let's move the needle. So him not fighting in a bubble to not have the $5 million to pay Shawn Porter, whose fault is that? Everybody else that's big stars is fighting not in the bubble. They moved. Let me tell you something. They moved Errol Spence fight back to make sure it wasn't in the bubble. They moved Gervonta Tank Davis fight back to make sure it wasn't in the bubble. So whose fault is that they're fighting in the bubble and can't generate the necessary revenue to pay their opponents? I'll wait. And I don't think that Errol Spence Jr. versus your Davis Ugas should be on pay-per-view. I think it should be on regular TV. Give pay-per-view a break. Give it a break. Yeah. Right? It should. Whose fault is that it's not on pay-per-view? Excuse me, that they can't make the necessary $5 million. They can't generate the revenue to pay Porter $5 million. You mean to tell me Bob Arum can't find a place in Texas or Florida that can have fans in attendance for a Terence Crawford fight? But wait, there's more. Or he don't believe in moving Terence Crawford at this point in time to a location that has fans in attendance because maybe it won't sell. Maybe it won't sell. Maybe Bob Arum is hesitant because maybe it won't sell. Taylor Drain, salute. I just showed you. We just heard about the numbers that that Errol Spence, Canelo Alvarez, and Tank Davis just did. Terence Crawford didn't sell 12,000 tickets at the Madison Square Garden in a regular time. He didn't sell 10,000 tickets at Madison Square Garden when times were regular. 12,000 tickets he didn't sell at Madison Square Garden when times were regular. So maybe Bob Arum is hesitant because he's like, if I move this to a location like this and this time, is this going to sell? Again, whose fault is that? Find the money to give it to Shawn Porter. Now, Leon Proctor, I don't think that Errol Spence Ugas should be on pay-per-view. I think it should be on free TV. Give pay-per-view a rest. Errol Spence just did 3 straight back-to-back pay-per-views. And more times than none, his next fight after this fight is going to be on pay-per-view. Give it a rest. Give it a rest. Sometimes you oversaturate. Give it a rest. It don't need to be on pay-per-view. Put it on free TV. It don't need to be on pay-per-view. It don't need to be on pay-per-view. Because now you just competing with yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ugas is not a big enough star to put that fight on pay-per-view. Yes, there's high implications because it's a unification bout, but he's not a big enough star to put it on pay-per-view. Put it on free TV, on Showtime, on Fox, wherever it's going to be, free TV, right? Unification bout. It's going to do big numbers. Put it back at AT&T Stadium. You might have even more than 16,000 fans in attendance. It'll do the numbers. Errol Spence has made himself a big enough star. At that point in time, his next fight is going to be pay-per-view anyway. No, we can't go pay-per-view versus pay-per-view, but he's not Floyd Mayweather yet. No, sir. And Floyd Mayweather did that twice a year. Twice a year. No, you can't continue to do that. Now you playing with the house money. No, don't do it. Don't do it. You betting against yourself. Don't need to be on pay-per-view. It don't need to be there. P. Newell, my brother in the super chat once again. He said Ugas is no joke. I will not sleep on him. No, he's not. He's a great fighter. He's a good fighter. He's not great. He's not great. He's a good fighter. But he's limited. He don't have power. That fight between Yordenis Ugas and Figueroa, he should have been able to stop Omar Figueroa. He couldn't stop him. He was hitting him with clean, big punches and still couldn't stop him. That means he can't get Errol Spence attention. That means Errol Spence is not going to respect his power. That means he's in trouble. He's flat-footed like Danny Garcia without power. He's in trouble. Plain and simple. At least Errol had to be conscious of Danny Garcia power. Ugas don't have power. So Errol he ain't got nothing to worry about. DeJuan Roberts, my brother in that super chat, he said, and this is what Bob realized, Blue. Errol wants to be undisputed. That's his leverage. I don't like it, but Bob's don't like paying African Americans. Yeah. No, Bob don't like to pay nobody, bro. And not just one. He don't like to pay nobody. He don't like to pay nobody. Brooklyn Light, my brother in the super chat, he said when Spence said to Bud, you will get what we give you. Spence said that after the Garcia fight. That will be complete facts if Spence fights Ugas. Oh, for sure. Galvatron, my brother, what's good? For sure. That's what I'm saying. Errol Spence is playing chess and they're playing checkers. I'm going to say this again. Errol Spence is playing chess and they're playing checkers. Didn't I tell you guys that? How long have I been telling you guys that? He's playing chess and they're playing checkers. I've been telling you guys that forever. Yeah, Bob Arum didn't want to play. He didn't want to pay Teofimo Lopez or Lomachenko for their fight, their unification bout. He didn't want to pay either one of them. Bob, that's just Bob. Vasil Lomachenko, what did he tell Lomachenko? If you want to pay Teofimo more money, take it out your purse and give it to him. There you have it. Jose Salazar, salute. Tony TV, salute. There you have it. Mr. Mechanical, salute. There you have it. Wavy Josh, salute. George Melendez, salute. Bang on them coops, salute. Aaron Jones, salute. That's what he said. Aladio Escanias, salute. Leonard Mannix, salute. So that's just where we at with this. Renee Bastion, my brother, what's good with you, Renee? Smash that like button, man. We need to get them likes to 1.5, man. No, Blue, Bud been playing chess. No, man, stop it, man. I can't even read the rest of what you say. The fact that you even started off by saying Bud playing chess just made me not even want to finish reading the rest of that paragraph you put up there, bro. The fact that you just said that Bud is playing chess, man. Stop it, man. That brother is playing checkers, man. He ain't playing chess. He playing checkers. No, he's not. He's missing out on super massive paydays. Come on, man. Stop. Come on, man. Stop. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. How could that be possible when you got a guy who's making more money than you, doing bigger fights than you, is a bigger star? How could that be possible, man? Just look at the landscape. Look at the game. Stand up and look at the game in its totality. He's losing. He's losing. Stand up and look at the chessboard. He's losing. He's not even at the game. He like 2K. You know when you stand on the sideline and you wait until you got next? That's what he's doing. Look at the game. Look at the chessboard. Errol Spence is winning. JT, my brother in the super chat. He said, why Bud fans okay with Khan making more than Bud, but not Spence, even though the pay-per-view failed. Crab in the bucket mentality. Sad. Man, I try to tell you, man. Brothers is reality. What my brother Jay-Z said? He said, When does reality begin, or does it not matter? You understand what I'm saying? When does reality begin? Drano Grimes, my brother, saluting the super chat. I think Ugas beat Shawn Porter when they fought, in my opinion. A lot of people feel that way. I personally didn't. It was a pick 'em fight. It was a fight where, Shawn Porter definitely, he showed up. I mean, Ugas definitely showed up. That was an opportunity, and he was on point, man. A-Rod 83 Basio, salute. So, I personally thought Shawn Porter won by 2-3 rounds in that fight. You know what I mean? But I'm not. If you say Ugas won the fight, listen, it was a close fight. I watched it now at least 7 times, and I can't find it in me to give it to Ugas. Shawn Porter won the fight, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But if you felt like Ugas won, Terrell Harris, salute. I can't be mad at that. The streamer, salute. I could say Shawn Porter let it be closer than what it should have been. The thing is this, right? Money in the Ghetto, salute. The thing is this, you're not used to seeing Shawn Porter fight in that manner. So the fact that Shawn Porter was using a boxing manner and was utilizing the ring, you're not used to seeing that. And so it's easy to take away from Shawn Porter. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't use his normal style of just mixing up and coming forward and putting a lot of pressure on you. He didn't do that. So I can see where people say, well, but you got to, Ugas missed a lot of punches in the fight. He missed a lot. You know what I mean? If you go back and look at it, Ugas missed a lot of punches, man. You know what I mean? Shawn Porter was making a miss, man. And every time a guy, it's just like Floyd Mayweather, right? And again, people going to say, "Oh, you comparing Shawn Porter to Floyd Mayweather?" No, I'm comparing the situation. Example, right? Every time Floyd Mayweather's in a tough fight, he automatically lost, right? He was in a tough fight with Cotto, he lost. He was in a tough fight, the first fight with Jose Luis Castillo, he lost. He was in a tough fight with Madonna, the first fight, he lost. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're not used to seeing him in a tough fight, right? So you can't. Everybody, he lost. He lost. You understand? Because if they don't fight the fight that we normally accustomed to seeing them fight, they lost. If Deontay Wilder go in the fight and he don't knock you out cold, he lost. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're so accustomed to seeing them dominate in a certain fashion that when they do it in a different way, you automatically, they lost. Right? Floyd Mayweather lost to Castillo the first fight. No, he didn't. He lost to Madonna in the first fight. No, he didn't. He lost to Cotto. No, he didn't. But this, because it was a tougher fight than expected, he lost. That's what happened. And because we didn't see Shawn Porter roughhousing Ugas and in the same manner we used to seeing him fight, he lost. It's just what it is, what it is. Politically incorrect. Salute. He said, I'm in the minority. No, I ain't. Because the judges thought the same thing. The judges thought the same thing I did. Dwayne Roberts, my brother, saluting the super chat. That's why EJ will do 50-50. So Bob and Bud could be playing chess for this negotiations. No, they're still losing. Let me tell you why. Even if he did 50-50, look what he did leading up to that fight. Look what Terence Crawford is doing leading up to the fight. He's still winning. He's keeping him on the shelf still to fight nobody while he's picking up belts. 7 trillion, salute. So he's picking up belts and he's fighting a bigger fight. So along the way, leading up to the fight, he's still garnering more revenue, more popularity, building up his brand, doing bigger numbers. And Terence Crawford is plateaued and doing the same thing over and over and over again. So when they get to that point, yeah, Terence Crawford could wave his hand and say, yeah, I got big money for this fight. Well, Errol Spence is going to look and say, yeah, I got big money for this fight, that fight, that fight, that fight, and that fight before it. So you see, he's still playing chess. Travis Bryant, salute. Plain and simple. Eric Horn, salute. And here you got to keep in mind, let's say it's 50-50. Who's Errol Spence split his 50 with, and Terence Crawford have to split his 50 with? So at the end of the day, What is he breaking off with? You understand? Galvatron, my brother in the super chat, he said Bud is paying for the sins of how Top Rank operates. Oh, this is a fact. But guess what? He ain't paying for it. He ain't paying for it. You know why? He's put himself in that position. He placed himself there. He's asked for this. He asked for this. You understand? The way Top Rank operate, they've been operating this way since the 60s. Everybody else saw the writing on the wall and said, let me go ahead and get that more writing. He said, oh, let me get up out of here and go get that bag I'm missing out there. No, Terence Crawford said, I'm going to stay here and continue. Listen, you asked for this position. You asked for this. You asked for this. I'm just abiding by it. That's all. Pierre Ali, salute. Emmy Ortiz, salute. You asked for this. He resigned he resigned and now all of this came out with Bob Arum, and Bob Arum saying he lost millions on him. He could build a mansion in Beverly Hills, so on and so forth, right? So much money on Terence Crawford. He's done with Terence Crawford. All this stuff. Terence Crawford's response was, I don't know where this talk came from of me going to the PBC. Bad Tito, salute. Because I just wanted to, I understand Bob Arum. Remember this now. Terence Crawford. I understand Bob Arum. I understand he's trying to make all these big fights. They don't want to fight me. What? I know. I just wanted to stay with Top Rank and make as much money as possible. Huh? Esther Tariq 203, my brother, salute. Meech Hoover, salute. Huh? What do you mean? Even after all of this? Bro, it's over anyway. So, Demarius King, salute. It's over anyway. Right? You coming to the end of the road anyway. So why are you trying not to ruffle feathers when it's coming to an end anyway? So you might as well, it should have been like, hey, bro, listen, October, I'm done. I got one more fight. I'm out. What difference does it make? But I'm telling you guys, right? Chop Money, salute. He don't want to uproot his situation. I tell you guys all the time. Right? I tell you guys this all the time. Blaine Tucker, salute. Comfortability and familiarity is stronger than love. Tiger Byrne and Bright, salute. Comfortability and familiarity is stronger than anything. Daniel Lowton, salute. People will stay in situations they know is not good for them because they're comfortable, because they're familiar. You know that you shouldn't be. How many times you see people in relationships, they know they shouldn't be in, but they're familiar with it and they're comfortable where they at. Taylor Farwell, salute. Daniel Lowton, salute. How many times we see this? So many times over. Money Capital, salute. Familiarity and comfortability is stronger than love. It's stronger than anything. John Blaze 06, salute. It just is what it is, and that's what it is. He's comfortable. He don't have to promote himself. He puts that onus on Bob Arum. Just like the fans, everybody, oh, it's Bob, it's Bob, it's Bob. You see, he liked that. He rather that. Because see, if you remove Bob out the equation, who else is there to place the blame on? Who else is there to place this blame on? Who else is there to place this blame on? You can't put it on nobody else. If you remove Bob Arum from the equation, who else can you blame it on? Benny Jr. 2K, salute. Who else? Master Khalik, salute. Appreciate you. Diggy Gog, salute. Only him. Emmy Ortiz, salute. That's it. That's it. And now you have to be accountable for being you. Keep it 100 TV, salute. That's why Errol Spence said, I bet on myself. I didn't take the $200K guarantee from Bob Arum. I bet on myself. Duke Doom 1, salute. And look where I'm at today. He said the only person making more money at PBC than me, if your name ain't Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, you ain't making more money than me in this sport. Because he bet on himself. P. Newell, my brother, salute in the super chat. If Ugas beat Spence, will you be surprised? I would be. Not too many things surprise me in the sport, but I would be super surprised. Super surprised. Calvin Johnson, salute. Super surprised. Michael Rachel, salute. Super surprised, man. I can't see it happening. I can't see in no fashion that it happens. Can't see it. Fat Cat Shadowboxer, salute. So here's the thing, right? Like I told you guys, right? You got to understand. You got to understand this, right? If you got to understand this standpoint. If Terence Crawford leaves Top Rank, right? He has to promote himself. George Melendez, salute. Mr. Individual 81, salute. Guess what? Mr. Individual 81 said promoters make the sport bad. No, they don't. The fighters allow the promoters to make them look bad. They have a voice. Anthony Williams, salute. Terrell Harris, salute. They have options. They choose to be in this position. Promoters don't do anything but be promoters. Why would you expect anything less? How many likes we got? Why would you expect anything less from a promoter? Show me a promoter in any fashion of entertainment, whether that be music, acting or actresses, any form of entertainment where they don't have some sort of issue with their management or promotion. Where? Because everybody's trying to eat. Because everybody's trying to eat. So why is it a surprise? It shouldn't be a surprise to nobody. You hear the same thing in music. Every musicians, rappers, entertainers, they all have the option to be in control of their own career. We only have 1K likes. We should have at least 1.2 thousand likes. Get the likes up to 1.2. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Akina Williams, salute. Get the likes up to 1.2. We should have at least 1.2 likes. Zeke Dawson, salute. Right. LeBron James, look how he did his career. Where he has his team around him. He built up his own management and promotional team around him. Exactly. The fighters should set their own table. Floyd Mayweather does it, right? Bernard Hopkins did it. They have the opportunity to do it. If they don't do it, that's on them. It's a harder road, but it's possible. It's possible. Eric Horn, my brother in the super chat, Crawford rather have the reputation of being ducked rather than just taking the fight. This is a fact. This is a fact. He can make this fight happen, man. Julius Powell, my brother, in that super chat, he said Terence Crawford has gone a record for taking pay cuts. So why not take that when the reward is much greater than the sacrifice? This is a fact. He said Terence Crawford has gone on record and stated that he's on record for taking pay cuts. And he stated that he's been taking pay cuts. So why not take the pay cut when the reward is much greater? This is a fact. You know why? It's easy for people to place blame on Errol Spence. Because see, Terence Crawford, this is what he did do. He reversed it on Errol Spence. Oh, it's Errol Spence's fault. Big Snack Pack, my brother in the super chat, salute to you. Oh, it's Errol Spence's fault. And so everybody took it and ran with it. Oh, yeah, it's Errol Spence's fault. Errol Spence don't want to make the fight. Oh, yeah, it's Errol Spence's fault. And everybody took it and they ran with it. Plain and simple. Galvatron, my brother in the super chat. Bud leaves Top Rank, he's taking that 40, I guarantee. Oh, for sure. He already said, see, listen, man, people need to listen to wordplay. Okay? Terence Crawford stated this. He said, out his own mouth, he said, if I wasn't with Top Rank and Bob Arum, I can make all of these fights happen. That's what he said. Go whack him, check him out. He's on the record saying it. He said, if I wasn't with Top Rank and I wasn't with Bob Arum, I can make all these fights happen. So why would you stay there and place blame on everybody else? So what are you saying then? The issue is not them on that side. The issue is your team on your side. He's on record. He said, if I wasn't with Top Rank and Bob Arum, if I leave them, I know I can make all these fights happen. So then, whose fault is it the fight's not happening? This is not that hard, people. Tony TV, my brother in the super chat, appreciate you. It's just not that hard. He's on record as saying this. Sugar Fantastic, salute my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Every day showing love. It's supporting your boy Blue, man. That's much love. Michael Rochelle, salute my brother in the super chat. Much love to you. Appreciate you showing love, man. DeJuan Roberts, my brother, back in that super chat. He said, what you think is going to happen to Shakur Stevenson, Blue? Oh, Shakur Stevenson, see, listen. Shakur Stevenson, he already sees Fritz and Charles. What's good with you, Fritz? Pure Muscle, salute. Jalen and his friend's story, salute. Josh Warner, salute. He already said, Shakur Stevenson already sees the light at the end of the tunnel. Remember, Shakur Stevenson, remember, he was like, listen, don't listen to Bob. I do this, I do that, I do that. Shakur Stevenson is going to maneuver his career, Red Sun Last salute, like Floyd Mayweather, like Mikey Garcia. Best believe that. Best believe that. Shakur's not going to stay in this position. Shakur is about his legacy. Shakur is about making the biggest fights possible. Shakur is not going to let this hinder his career. Absolutely not. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. Shakur Stevenson not going to have these big fights on the table and they don't come to fruition. That's not going to happen with Shakur Stevenson. Believe that. That ain't happening. Kareem Ebanks, my brother in the super chat, I got even better one. Amir Khan made more money than Bud when they fought. Bud is steady ducking. Oh, this is a fact. Amir Khan made more money than Terence Crawford, but nobody wants to mention that. And Bob Arum himself told me, oh, Amir Khan just negotiated a better deal. That's what he told me. Big Lakeshore, salute. J. Jalil Turner, L, salute. Xavier Jones, Quentin Stewart, salute. Al Rose, salute. That's what he stated. Jay Cooley, my brother in the super chat. He said, just my opinion, Blue, Bud might not fight this year. Man, that would be... If he don't fight this year, it's over. His career is over. Moped Mosley, Corey Brown, salute. Jonathan Trotter, salute. Edwin Sanchez, salute. It's over. Tony TV, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. If he don't fight this year, it's over. Then you already know it's over. And he's already saying, Jack Third, salute. He's already on record saying, if it wasn't for the people that I'm responsible for, I would be done with boxing. The Atlantean man, salute. These are on record. This is not me. This is him. He said, if it wasn't for the people in my family that I'm responsible for, the people I make sure I look out and take care of, I wouldn't be fighting no more. Japalapa man, salute. So that tells you he don't have interest in it. And then he's telling you, hey, look what I did right now. I could retire right now and I'm be a Hall of Famer. He's exceeded his own expectations. He's exceeded his own expectations. Wesley Lauder, salute. Diggy Gong, salute. Should he fight Shawn Porter? For sure. There's no other way. Young Cheese, salute. Now Shawn Porter has come out. Sean Lewis, salute. Shawn Porter, Bob Arum said he blocked the Pacquiao fight, yet he resigned. Why? Listen, somebody, it doesn't add up, right? You said Your number one objective is the Pacquiao fight since 2014, 2015. 2014, 2015. That's your number one objective for your career, is to secure that Pacquiao fight. Right? Jay Gadget, salute. Right? Now, Bob Arum, your promoter, says, I blocked the Pacquiao fight. I didn't want to see it happen. I stood in the way. I prevented it from happening. And you re-signed with him. And after you re-signed with him, you do an interview with Andre Ward on Relentless. And Andre Ward said, what's your number one objective? And he says Manny Pacquiao. Now help me understand how that adds up. Manny Pacquiao left. Why didn't you leave with him? Why didn't you leave with him? If that was your number one objective, why would you leave? Why would you stay? And you hear Bob Arum say, I prevented the fight from happening. Peace be free. Salute. Pacquiao leaves and you say that's your number one objective. He leaves and you stay. And then you say, well, I want to make the fight happen. Now, how you expect the fight to happen? Please, somebody, help me understand that. Rampage Jackson, salute. Why would Bob, if he already made his mind up that he's not interested in making a fight, why would you re-sign with Bob Arum? How you going to make that fight and that still be your number one interest? I don't understand that. Look at Fred, man. You see what I'm saying, man? Mr. Mechanical, my brother in the super chat, he says Shakur has Jay Prince. He ain't going out like Bud. For sure. Salute my brother, Mr. Mechanical. Thomas Nolia, salute. Zach, salute. Look at my brother Fred, man. He said, are you doing your show? No, man, that's just it says that salute. That's just the lights, man, flashing, man. Plus size goddess, peace and blessings, queen. She said, right? Anton Port, salute. Marcel Townsend, salute. Fred is unbelievable. Kyrie Mahoney, salute. Man, I can't wait to hear that show of Fred tonight, man. He gonna have Lincoln Kennedy on. If y'all don't know what Lincoln Kennedy mean to Fred, man, that's gonna be a great show tonight, man. So make sure y'all tune in to Barbershop Conversations tonight. Cedric Holbert, salute. It's gonna be that's 12 p.m., 12 a.m. Eastern time. So to y'all on Pacific, if you're on the West Coast, that's 9 p.m. 9 p.m. To me, it's 12 a.m. Man, I can't wait for that show, man. That's going to be emotional. I can't wait for that. D. Abrams, salute. Man, Fred is unbelievable. Salute to my brother Fred, man. Go subscribe to Box Conversations. My brother Barbershop Conversations. LaJessica Burton, peace and blessings, queen. How you doing? Stan Schwartz, salute. Smash that like button, man. So how could you expect those fights to happen, right? MP WTF, salute. How could you expect the Manny Pacquiao fight to happen if you know that Bob Arum stated, I'm not making the fight happen, and you re-sign with him? You wasn't looking to make that fight happen, right? Salute to my brother P. Newell in the super chat once again. He said barbershop is we all know that. That's a fact, man. Fred is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Number 9 Vito says serious question. Hey, Blue, serious question. Tyson Fury really gonna get off easy with G Wilder? No. No, he's not. He's not. Sean Malone, salute. He's not. So there you have it. Like, you know, the opportunity. How many likes we got, man? Smash the like button. We should have at least 1.3 thousand likes, man. Smash that like button. Sean Malone, salute. No, he's not. How many likes we got? Yeah, my brother Fred get great. I was going to say opponents. Great guests on his show, man. Great guests on the show. Yeah, how many likes we got? Smash that like button. Let's work. Get the likes up to 1 point. Let's get it to 1.5, man. Let's get it to Jonathan Try to salute. Pull counter box and my brother salute. It's all good. Tony TV said 1.1. No, that ain't enough, man. Get the likes to one. How many likes we got? Mikey B, he said 1.1. No, we should have Pure Muscle Salute. He said 1.2. Get the likes to 1.5, man. Giovanni 305. He said nobody likes Bud. What are we talking about? Why? Because see, here we go. Here we go. Right? Every time you speak truth, then people say they take that as now you don't like them. See, we in the era words are just just used out of place. How is it that we're telling the truth about a situation? How does that in turn tell you that you don't like them? BK Boston 8, salute. Let me ask you a question. If you got on red shoes and we came to a event that says all white shoes, everybody's supposed to wear white shoes, and you come there wearing red shoes, and I say, hey, bro, why you wearing red shoes? And you say, hey, man, you don't like me, man? What do you mean? Josh FC and salute. We deal with facts over feelings. If I say, why you wearing red shoes in an all-white affair and you're supposed to have on white shoes, that means I don't like you? Because I'm stating the obvious? I want to understand, how do you even come up with that scenario? How is that even a scenario? How do you even come up with that? Dexter Bryan, salute. How? When we just dealing with facts over feelings, how do you come up with that? Midwest Boston, yes, sir, he is. How do you come up with that? How did that scenario even come up? How do you come up and say, well, man, y'all don't like Terence Crawford? How? How did that come to fruition? Could you explain to me anything I'm saying that's incorrect, that I'm saying against Terence Crawford and his skill set? He's a great fighter. I'm talking about him not making these fights, and I'm talking about him not doing him missing out on the business end. How's that in return saying you don't like him? How? How? I just want to know that. I want to know that. How does that in turn speaks that Giovanni 305, he said that's the difference. What's the difference? Never said you was wrong about what you said. I'm talking about people in the comments disrespecting. Oh, okay. Well, if people in the comments and they just getting, okay, that's a different story then. Then I stand corrected, great brother. I stand corrected. St. Louis mix, Luke. I stand corrected, great brother. Then I was out of bounds. I apologize. I apologize. I stand corrected, great brother. I was out of bounds. I was completely out of bounds, great brother, and I apologize. Pardon me. Dexter Bryan, salute. Josh Warner, salute. Jarrell, salute. I apologize. Skills from New Orleans, salute. Salute to my brother Giovanni 305. I apologize. I stand corrected, great brother. I am Ill Will, my brother. What's good? Go subscribe to my brother. I am Ill Will, man. Casual Bass Guy, salute. What's good? Where you been at, bro? Black man, salute. Where you been at? Casual Bass Guy? Where you been at, great brother? Salute to the General in the building. 7-8 Sports TV in the building in the super chat. Salute, General. He said, what with the paranormal activity going on with the lights? Blue. Look, they coming, man. First, Fred said, General Fred said I was doing my show from a gentleman's club, and now you talking about the paranormal activity. Phil J 508, salute. That's the TV, man. That's the TV, General. It's the TV with the because if I use the lights, man. If I turn on the regular lights, these lights, man, they give me a headache, man. These lights be too bright in my eyes sometimes, man. But seeing as they be too bright, man. So I just leave the TV so y'all can still see me. It's just blinking all over the place. Just blinking all over the place. But yeah, man, smash that like button, man. Salute to my brother, the 2 videos in the building, the super chat. Salute to you, King. Yeah, man. Yeah, St. Louis mix. That's what Fred said, man. Unbelievable. Then the general said, well, what's going on with all the paranoid activity lights going on in the back? Man, so is Gary Russell going to Doug Shakur like he did Devin, Red Sun Lab? Chili chill, salute. Man, that's a fight that need to be made. You understand? See, I'm gonna talk about this. Let me get to that. Jaime Peralta, salute. When he says that Shakur Stevenson, he's only been fighting tomato cans, and dude only had 15 fights. Mr. Gary Russell Jr. He had 15 fights, and so I broke down the first 15 fights of Gary Russell Jr. career compared to the first 15 fights of Shakur Stevenson career. And Shakur Stevenson's first 15 fights in his career is far better than Gary Russell's. And again, I love my brother Gary Russell Jr. It's my brother right there. But he was wrong when he stated that. He was wrong. Right? And Buddy McGirt is wrong. Why is Buddy McGirt wrong? Buddy McGirt said Teofimo Lopez is being moved in a different speed than Gary than Shakur Stevenson. And he's wrong. Because again, Teofimo Lopez in his career has 3 meaningful fights. The Nakatani fight, which people didn't think highly of. It's just a hindsight now. We look at Nakatani and we be like, man, that was a great fight. That was a great win for Teofimo Lopez because we look at Nakatani and what he's doing now, moving forward. Okay. But then you look, then he fought Richard Coleman. Shakur Stevenson is on the verge of fighting. He's getting ready to fight. Shakur Stevens getting ready to fight Carl Frampton, Jamel Herring winner. And I expect Jamel Herring, Carl Frampton to win that fight. So Carl Frampton win the fight. He fights Carl Frampton. He's a Hall of Famer. Richard Coleman is not a Hall of Famer. So he fights a Hall of Famer in Carl Frampton, right? And then he fights Miguel Berchelt, Oscar Valdez winner. Then he fights Miguel Berchelt, Oscar Valdez winner, right? That's a big fight. That's only 17 fights. That's only 17 fights. Teofimo Lopez is at 16 fights. They're being moved the same. They're being moved the same. Teofimo Lopez beat Lomachenko. Yes, that was a big fight. Shakur Stevenson being Carl Frampton and Miguel Berchelt, I think, is going to beat Oscar Valdez. So he fights Miguel Berchelt, is going to the Hall of Fame, more than likely. And Carl Frampton is going to the Hall of Fame. He would have beaten 2 Hall of Famers. Now, he also beat Christopher Diaz. Okay? Christopher Diaz is his version of Nakatani for Teofimo Lopez. Christopher Diaz is a good fighter. He fought Christopher Diaz in like his 8th fight, 11th fight or something like that. Christopher Diaz was 24 fights in and was on the verge of being a world champion. So they're both wrong. Buddy McGirt and Gary Russell Jr. KK2891, salute. J.A. Dixon, salute. They both was wrong. Shakur Stevenson is moving in a manner just as quick as Teofimo Lopez. So to say he's fighting nobodies or tomato cans, and no, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. In his first 15 fights compared to Gary Russell's first 15 fights, he's leaps and bounds ahead of Gary Russell. And his first 15 fights to 17 fights is on par with Teofimo Lopez. So I don't understand. They must not have looked into, actually paid attention to the resumes and stuff. Sean Malone, my brother in the super chat, he said, great live. Lights are hooked up to the outside lamppost. He said, love from the UK. Salute to the UK. Sean Malone said, great live. Lights are hooked up to the outside lamppost. Man, y'all gonna leave my lights alone, man. The two videos, my brother in super chat, once again, he said, Bud is unified and undisputed. He's not ducking. Pay him. Pay him what? You're going to pay him his worth. Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., salute, young king. You got to pay Terence Crawford his worth. His worth is 40%. He is trying to pay him 40%. That's his worth. Smash that like button. How many likes we got? He's trying to pay, Errol Spence trying to pay Terence Crawford his worth. 40%. Cleveland Tab, salute. Plain and simple. That's it. 40% is his worth. It's just that simple. Take the 40%. That's the money. How many likes we got? Smash that like button, man. Man, Sting still wrestle? Get the likes to 1.3, man. Sting still wrestle? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.3. We should have 1.3 likes right now. Smash that like button. So, yeah, let me get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up to 1.3K, man. Let me get up off of here, man. Salute to my people. I'm about to watch the Brooklyn Nets. They playing the Clippers tonight. Oh, come on, man. They off tonight, man. Kyrie Irving missing. James Harden missing. And we know we ain't got the best defense. Good pass. Oh. Good pass. We already down, man. We down 14-6 already. Yeah, Sting still wrestling. I just looked up a commercial and it said Sting. I'm like, Sting still wrestling? And Kyrie Irving guarding Kawhi Leonard. What's going on here, man? What are we doing? Kevin Durant, you got to make sure you on that man. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow, this is bad. So anyway, let me get up out of here, man. My brother Robert Rich, saluting the super chat. He said if he gets this third belt, he can ask for 70-30. Oh, for sure. For sure. $150, salute. For sure. It's not even close. It's not even close. And it's mismanagement. Because see, the fans gonna say, well, it's all right. So he don't get the fight, he don't deserve the fight, and he don't want the fight, and so on and so forth. That's what the fans gonna say. They're gonna say he don't deserve, he don't want the fight, and so on and so forth. Salute to my brother Sean Lewis in the super chat, dropping the dub on me. Salute to my brother. Appreciate you, King. Bogart Skrilla, my brother in the super chat. He said, how long you been a Nets fan, Blue? Man, I'm not a Nets fan. I'm a Bulls fan. I'm just rooting for them because they New York. I'm a Bulls fan. I just want New York to win. I'm always New York first, man. But I'm a Bulls fan. I've been a Bulls fan since 1983, 82, 83, man. So I'm a Bulls fan, but I want the Nets to win. I want New York to win. You know what I mean? Man, this snow is, man. Abdul Rahim, salute the snow, man. I'm ready for it to go away. Ready for it to go away, man. Bogart Skrilla said, "I'm Boston all day." Yeah, I'm a Bulls fan, man. But I want New York to win. You know what I mean? So New York versus everything. You understand? So let me get up out of here, man. Salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, showing your boy Blue, man, holding me down. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.